All right, guys, we're back with our last math lesson of the week, and we are still working on adding and subtracting groups of 10. So we are going to start off today with an MWI, a math words and ideas, and then we will go on from there. So here we go.
Subtracting a multiple of 10 from a multiple of 10. My friends and I are solving problems about how many fingers. There are 5 students. Each student has 10 fingers. So we can count their fingers by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 students have 50 fingers. What if one of the students takes away their 10 fingers? How many fingers will be left?
Okay, so I'm thinking that I need to just count by tens for the friends that have their fingers up. 10, 20, 30, 40.
Libby thought if you take away one student, 4 students are left. So she counted 10, 20, 30, 40. Jacob thought if you cross out the last person and the numbers that go with him, then it's 40. Marta said if you take away 10 from 50, you get 40. 50 fingers take away 10 fingers leaves 40 fingers. 50 minus 10 equals 40. Now there are 40 fingers. What if 2 people leave? How many fingers would be left?
All right, 2 people leave. So I'm thinking I cannot count her and I won't count her. So we have 40, and then I can just count these 2 guys over here. So I'll take the girl in the green and the girl in the blue over here out. 10, 20, I'm thinking 20.
I know that 40 take away 10 is 30. Then take away another 10, and there are 20 fingers left. Toshi knew that 2 people is 20 fingers. 40 minus 20 is 20. 40 minus 10 equals 20. Next, my friends and I were solving problems about how many dots. There are 6 10 frames. Each 10 frame has 10 dots. So we can count the dots by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 6 10 frames have 60 dots. What if I take away 10 dots? How many dots will be left?
Okay, take away those 10. They put them in gray. How many would be left? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Tamika thought if you take away one 10 frame, 5 10 frames are left. So she counted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Isabel said if you take 10 away from 60, you get 50. 60 dots take away 10 dots leaves 50 dots. 60 minus 10 equals 50. Now there are 50 dots. What if I take away 3 more 10 frames? How many dots would be left?
Okay, so if we take away 3 more 10 frames, how many dots would be left? So I'm thinking if I take away these 3 at the top here, I can count that there would be 2 10 frames. And I know if I have 2 10 frames, that's 20.
I could take away one 10 frame at a time. 50 take away 10 is 40. Then take away another 10 is 30. Then take away another 10 is 20. There are 20 dots left. Seth knew that 3 10 frames is 30 dots. 50 minus 30 is 20. There are different ways to think about subtracting tens. You can subtract 10 each time a 10 frame is removed, or you can subtract all of the dots at once. 50 minus 10 minus 10 minus 10 equals 20.
All right, guys, so we were working on taking away groups of 10 there, taking away groups of 10 from other groups of 10s. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go here and let's see, I'm going to show you how to solve, I'm going to show you how to solve this problem, and then I'm going to give you your own how many now. Give you your own how many fingers now problem. Okay, so we're gonna do this, these two problems together, and then I'll give you some to work on your own over on Dojo. All right, let me get my marker, my pen here. Okay, so there are 9 people at the park. Everyone has 10 fingers. If 3 people leave, how many fingers will there be? Okay, so let's, just like we always do, let's start with what we know. I know there are 9 people at the park, and all of those people have 10 fingers. So that means I have 9 people with 10 fingers. So I'm gonna do 1 person, 2 person, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, okay? And I know that if I count that by tens, that would be 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so I know that that's 90 people. Now it says, what happens if 3 people leave? Okay, well, I'm going to get my red because if they leave, that means I'm taking away. So I would take away 3 people. 1, 2, 3. 3 people left. So now I know, okay, I need to count these guys that are left. And it says how many fingers it wants to know how many fingers, not how many people. So these are the people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 people, which means if each person has 10, I need to count these by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So if there are 9 people and 3 people leave, there will be 60 fingers. Okay, I'm not gonna spend time writing fingers. Okay, let's go on to our next one. So there are 60 fingers left. All right, there are 6 people at the park. Everyone has 10 fingers. If 2 people leave, how many fingers will there be? Okay, so there's 6 people this time. So where did my marker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 people at the park. All of these people have 10 fingers. So if I count them, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I know there are 60 fingers. Okay. Now it says if 2 people leave. 2 people leave. Okay. Bye. 2 people leave. How many fingers will there be? Okay, well, I see that these are 4 people. They're still at the park. These 4 people are still at the park, but I'm counting their fingers. So 10, 20, 30, 40. There are 40 fingers left. All right, guys. So that is what you guys are going to be doing over on Dojo. So I'm going to give you some how many now problems that you will get to solve. All righty, guys. I hope you have a good weekend and that you keep practicing these adding and subtracting groups of 10.